What's up, you guys? This is Christian for RukovGrind. In today's video, we're gonna continue with Alan from Mexico. I hope you guys enjoyed that type of content. If you do, please let me know in the comment section below, or just subscribe and give me a like. With that said, let's roll the clip.
Bad decision.
Here's yeah, I think so too. So here's the thing. I haven't really done my other. I'm trying to do a second course for more advanced players, and then I'm gonna discuss player types. But imagine somebody who's three-betting very tight, very tight. That means he's gonna be c-betting the flop almost 100% of the time, right? Because he has a good
Yes.
base range. Like his range that he starts with is Jacks,
It's
King,
super strong.
yeah, Jacks plus and Ace King. So obviously gonna c-bet
Yes.
a lot. Now versus this player, what hands do we want to call with?
You could go if the three bet is not humongous, you could set mine. You could go with implied odds. That's what I was talking about
So
because he's gonna have a monster and he
so
wouldn't be able to
with
call it.
implied odds, you can call just a single raise spot. You're gonna have the best implied odds. After he three bets, he cuts the implied odds, and that's why this is the main reason why he's three betting, to cut your implied odds.
Yes.
Okay, so set mine. I agree. Anything else that you said after that? No.
No.
Why
Okay.
do we want to set mine? Because he's gonna be betting the flop, and if we flop a set, we know that 80 or 90 plus percent of the time we're getting his stack if we flop a set. Now, what if we call with suited connectors versus that guy? Most of the time we're gonna connect partially. Maybe a pair, which usually is gonna be a second pair, maybe a flush draw, maybe a straight draw. He's gonna be
He's
betting.
gonna punish us.
He's gonna be betting. What are we gonna do? Call and see what happens? Then call the turn and see what happens? So that's not a good strategy versus him.
Yes.
We need to
I see.
mindset. Now, if the guy three bets 15 to 20% from the blinds, then what is our strategy?
If he folds to three bet,
No. We open. He three
to
bets.
four bet, sorry.
He three
Four
bet.
bet.
No, he three bets a lot. Four bet is one way. Sure, that increases variance, and that doesn't make us more money. He three bets. We four bet. He folds. It doesn't
Okay,
make
that's
us a lot more money, which is it's a good counter, but it increases the variance, which I don't want to do. Because we four bet with ace four suited, he five bets. Now we shit our pants. You know what I mean? Now
Yes.
we're minus 23 blinds.
Okay. Well, if he three bets a lot, you have to go wider because he's gonna have a very wide range.
Do we call with pocket pairs?
It depends on the size of the three bet, but in general,
I don't think it depends on the side of three bet. What's the difference?
you
Okay,
should be calling.
he three bets to 8.5 big blinds versus he three bets to 9 big blinds. What's the difference of the size? You know what I mean?
Well, no, but there are some guys that make a three bet of 15 in
sure,
10.
that's excessive. So I'm trying to purvey here that when somebody three bets a lot, he has a lot of bluffs. That means he's not gonna be c betting a lot of boards. You know what I mean? Because he needs to hit something, and usually they don't c bet a lot of boards because they miss a lot of the time. And versus those people, when we flop a set, for them to give us their money, they need to have something, right? Like the guy who three bets tight, he has something. But the guy who three bets loose, he doesn't have anything. So if we flop a set, he's gonna check the flop. We're gonna bet he's gonna fold, or he's gonna bet one time on the flop. We're gonna call and then he's gonna shut down. So versus those people, we wanna call with more suited connectors. So we can call the flop one time, and if he checks the turn, now we can semi bluff. But again, this is a specific situation versus three bets. I suggest you keep the three bets to a minimum. Keep the three bet calling to a minimum. Try to play a game of you raising from the steal positions and then hammering down on value bets.
Okay, super transparent.
It is
There's
so
no problem.
easy. It is so easy. Even if the thing is that super transparent, you think that you mean like they know what you're doing?
Yes, but they call.
Okay, bro, I want you to drill something through your head and take that the wrong way or don't take it the wrong way. No one cares about you. No one's noticing what you're doing. You know what I mean? They care about their hand. You're not that important.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I see that a lot, and I was the same way when I learned a new strategy. Now I think everybody knows what I'm doing. Guess what? No one
Yes.
cares what I'm doing because they don't care who am I. They don't recognize my nickname. All they care about is the two cars that they have. Majority of 10 and L. I'm not saying everybody. Obviously, there's regulars, but
Okay.
no one cares about you that much. And guess what? In life, it's kind of the same. But,
Okay.
yeah,
See, so there's no problem if I'm falling like close to 80% to a 3-bet?
bro, make money. That's all I'm telling you. Make money.
Okay.
Even if you have friends, and I had people like that before, and I had like I'm into this business for 5 years now, maybe. I have people who commented on my videos that I'm a stupid coach. You're always gonna have those people. You know what I mean? You fold too much. You do this too much. Hey, listen. With $100, I made it 1,000 in under 40,000. Actually, it was a little bit over 40,000 hands. So shut the fuck up. Okay, that's all I have to say. For poker strategy, with $100, I did it 1,000 in 90,000 hands. Okay.
Yes.
First time I was running way above EV. Second time for the poker strategy, I was running way above EV. So everything at the end of the day is normal. Okay. So to all those people, all I can say is from the bottom of my heart, shut the fuck up. The strategy is working
Yes.
that I'm implying. With all of that, I'm trying to tell you, don't let anyone tell you or laugh at you in the game you're playing. Make money. That's all you need to remember that is important. I don't care how you make the money. If you if you're consistently making money with a strategy, even if I don't agree with it, you have the results to show me that you're making money. So it must be working, right?
Okay.
If you have like 200,000-300,000 hands with the strategy that is making money, obviously it's working. Maybe it's something, I don't know. I had a student that he was actually playing for me. I was taking him. He had some very weird strategy. He was 40-15 was his VPIP and PFR. 40-15, okay? Very weird. He had a lot of limps in his range. He had a lot of limp with. It was weird. He was making me the most money out of everybody, bro. And I don't know how. He had very weird strategy. I don't know if I could have ever beat him. I don't need to understand it. It's making money. You understand it? Good. So if somebody sees, you such a nit. You thought that this, yeah, and I made that much money this month, and you didn't. So shut up.
Yes, I understand every level is a different game. Because as you said, if Isildur comes to no limit 10 and tries to bluff everyone, he's gonna get called all the time and be destroyed. He has to adjust. And it's a different game every level. That's
It's not
I'm
that
aware of
different.
it.
It's not that different, but it differs. You know what I mean? It differs little by little. But I'm saying don't be shy to fold certain hands. The main thing I want you to remember today is if you don't feel comfortable playing something, just don't play it. There's no points that you're getting for playing it and losing money. There's no points. Okay? They don't give you a medal at the end.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you don't like King Jack, just fold it. Oh, but I should call. If you don't know what to do after you call, maybe you shouldn't call. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, shoot with more questions.
Yes. That's this one. I think it's a more easy one. I know that on this level is a c-bet heavy environment. You should be c-betting a lot because they fold a lot. Then I assume all the regs are gonna be c-betting a lot to me. First of all, if I'm not having a check raise there, then I should be defending wider. But I should assume that once they check, I guess I should be probing almost 100% because their checking range is super weak.
Considering what you said, you're 100% correct. If you think that they see bet a lot, then yes, the moment they check, that means that something's wrong, right? Something's off. Either if they check call or check raise, you know that they trapped you, but usually they have to check fold. But we talking about regulars strictly? Because if we talk about
Yes, rollers.
yeah, because if we talk about fish,
Because
they don't usually.
rotationals can do a lot of things.
Yeah, so I agree. I don't know why would they c bet a lot. My strategy does not involve a lot of c betting, especially versus fish. I want to see more checking. I want to see you make good bets when you actually hit a pair, because we know that the fish is gonna call more often than not. But versus regulars, yeah, you have a point. And if they, you have to bet versus skip c-bet. Alright guys, thank you very much for sticking at the end of the video, to the end of the video. If you do like that content, I have to prompt you again to like, subscribe, and let me know into the comments down below if you love it or hate it, so I know if I should continue making those type of content. With all that said guys, I'll see you next week, but in the next video. Keep grinding and good luck on the tables.